Okay. Whew. You ready?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna start with the obvious question. What caused you to start making YouTube videos?
Well, I think I started my YouTube channel pretty much as soon as I started playing ERLC in 2023. I originally had a Lego YouTube channel that, I had been posting videos on ever since I was like 8 years old. And that was because my father had created a YouTube account the year YouTube was created. So I was always kind of in a YouTube family, in a family that had YouTube channels. So I had my first YouTube channel at 8 years old. It was on Legos, and as soon as I started playing ERLC, I watched some of OMB Gaming's videos, and that was the moment I was like, I want to make ERLC videos too.
Yeah. Okay. Now following up on that, what caused you to mostly stem towards Roblox? I mean, I get the Legos, which can kind of cause that, but
Yeah.
what mainly stemmed it?
Well, I mean, I was never a Roblox player. ERLC is the first Roblox game I played. So I discovered Roblox while like playing with a friend at like a play date or whatever when I was like, I guess, yeah, 13, or 12 or 13. And yeah, so shortly after, well, ERLC is the first game I discovered on Roblox, first game that popped up. So that's the first game I played. I immediately fell in love with it, and that ever since, that's practically the only Roblox game I play. And yeah.
Okay. Um, so you started in like a good era of EROC.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if 2023 was considered a good era. I think 2022 was. I don't know about 2023.
Well, I mean, it was right.
2023 was, yeah,
It was right in between 2022 and then 2024. Those summer updates.
yeah, for sure. They were quite good.
Um, okay. When did you get the oh crap, I'm actually doing good with this YouTube thing moment?
I think it was probably when my first uh, ERLC roleplay video really popped off. It was the ERLC roleplay video titled something like "I changed the speed limit to 1,000" or something. And so that was really my first ERLC roleplay video that got, I think, above like 15K views, and I was really proud of that video too. I had gotten like a video previously that got like 14K views or something, but it wasn't a great video. But I think as soon as that, ever since that roleplay video really popped off and the views went like crazy, I think ever since then, I've really considered myself as a real ERLC content creator and someone whose content is like watchable and really good.
Yeah. Now I know you recently hit 62,000 subscribers, so good job. Um,
Thank you.
what is your main goal for YouTube actually?
It's always been 100,000 subscribers, like many people who have YouTube channels. Of course, at 100,000 subscribers, not only is that just a big number, but it's also when you receive your first,
Play button.
YouTube play button, so your first actual physical YouTube award. And, in the future, when I stop YouTube, I would like to have a physical piece of the channel, to remember these days. So yeah, I think my main goal is 100,000 subscribers, mainly because I want that play button to be able to remember my YouTube channel when I grow up.
Nice. Um, gonna stay on the topic of content for a bit more. Um, now I know you technically talked about this already, but is there any main YouTuber that inspired you?
Any creators, you mean?
Yeah, any creators?
Yeah. Yeah, so OMB Gaming, as I said, really the first ERLC YouTuber that I watched. He did a little bit of everything, so like update videos, roleplay videos, and just videos on ERLC. And so I really kind of based myself off of his content to start my channel. Kind of took inspiration from him in the ways my videos were edited and in my video ideas. I also watched other content creators such as McSloth. I used to watch his roleplay videos on a daily basis. I think my favorite ERLC roleplay creator specifically, unfortunately, he doesn't post anymore. But I'd say, yeah, McSloth and OMB Gaming.
Nice. Two very memorable creators in the ERLC community. Now, if ERLC was to ever someday just stop updating and died out, would there be any game that you would branch off to, like PTFS, something like that genre?
Yeah, for sure, PTFS. It's like, if there are two Roblox games that I play, it's ERLC and PTFS. Luckily, I've made PTFS videos in the past. They've done pretty well, and I think at least like a pretty good chunk of my audience is from PTFS. So I think I could probably pretty easily pivot to PTFS in case ERLC does stop updating. Obviously, that's going to be a kind of a slow process to kind of merge into PTFS. You know, if ERLC ever does stop updating, I'll try and make as many videos as I can on ERLC, and then slowly post more and more PTFS videos. I also think I could probably do role plays on other Roblox games such as Maple County. I could obviously also explore other Roblox games like Combined Arms, for example. I don't know if you know about that, but
Yeah.
a really, really cool flight game that's currently well, in early access.
400
So no, I
Robux.
think in the, yeah, 400, yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, it's definitely not cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the eventuality that ELC does shut down, for example, I think I'll have a pretty easy way out.
Yeah. Now, has there ever been a point in which you just felt like, I don't want to do this YouTube thing anymore, I think I want to stop uploading? Just like a very low point in your channel's career.
I luckily don't think I've ever had a moment where I truly thought about stopping. But there's definitely been some more difficult moments, especially, needing to miss family gatherings, for example, to cover the next update. Or sometimes, I would have to record a video and all my family would be waiting for me to like go because we had to go somewhere and I was like running late or whatever. So I don't think there was ever a moment where I was like, okay, I'm gonna quit. I luckily haven't had that. I know a lot of people go through that, but I've been pretty lucky with that. But definitely I've had some moments where it's been very, very tough to consistently post and to keep up the videos.
Good. Okay, now I'm just going to ask a couple community questions and then maybe one or two ERLC related questions. Okay. How excited were you whenever you actually saw your community growing?
Well, I got very excited. I think my community probably started truly growing at around 5,000 subscribers during the summer of 2024. I was streaming. It was like my first real big ERLC streams during that summer. And yeah, I had gained like hundreds of subscribers in a day and I was super happy. And that's really, I guess, the moment I made a name for myself, where people started actually to recognize me as an ERLC content creator. So yeah, it was the summer of 2024 when I'd gained like, I don't know, 2,000 subscribers in a month that, I really saw the community grow, and it did make me very excited because before then I'd only had maybe a few dozen very loyal followers, but nothing really on a big scale.
Okay, another one for your community part. Has there ever been a certain person that you trusted so much that you might even use them as your right-hand man.
Yeah, I don't really have a right-hand man like OMB does, for example, with Ollie. I really just have a close group of really talented and competent staff members that I respect very much and that I have a lot of trust and confidence in. So no, I don't have one right-hand man, but I have just a few people that I trust very much. I can name a few if you want. You know, there's Trex, Tactical,
Yeah.
Rain, Mr. E, basically all the recording instructors, but there's also, a lot of other people that I've met throughout my RLC content creator journey that have been really helpful and that I do trust very much.
Yeah. As one of them being Toss.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you could put him in that group.
Now we're gonna go to RLC and then we'll wrap it up. So have you ever considered being a moderator or a developer for ERLC?
Developer, absolutely not. I've never developed in my life. I suck at it. People have asked me if I've ever done anything in Roblox Studio. Absolutely not. The most I've ever done was like upload Roblox clothing. I'm really not into any of that stuff. Although I've worked with developers before, but never in the actual developing part. So definitely not that. For the PRC moderator part, I believe you have to be 18 years old to be a PRC moderator. So never really thought about it. Never applied. Maybe I applied when I was like 13 because I was kind of dumb and didn't realize that they were absolutely not going to accept me. But anyways, no, because I've realized that PRC mods were all 18 plus. When I'm 18, if I'm still doing ERLC content, which I'm really not sure about because my life can turn pretty drastically in just a few years, then I'll definitely consider it. Actually, I probably will. I see no downside to doing that.
Yeah.
Could you please stop throwing my bathroom towel on the floor?
Yeah. Go. Stop. Okay, sorry, I had to get a drink real quick. Is there any update that you favored over more in the RLC?
What do you mean by that?
Like one that you liked more than all the others. Like your favorite one.
Oh. I mean, are you only talking about updates that I've lived through personally, or just updates of all time?
Updates of all time.
Yeah, I'd definitely say 2022,
Yeah.
the map expansion, that, added, Springfield, High Rock Park. What else did it add? I don't even know because I wasn't there, but I mean, that, everything we currently have in game is kind of based off of what we got in 2022. So I'd definitely say 2022 was the summer update of 2022 was the most superior update we've ever gotten.
Yeah. Would you ever assume the game could possibly be pay to win in some areas?
I mean, look, every game is pay to win in some sense. I think ERLC is kind of in the middle, not too much pay to win, not too little. The game is still making millions of dollars a year, but I mean, it's there's definitely I'm talking about public servers. The roleplay stuff is fine.
Oh yeah.
To buy, things to enhance roleplays, but in public servers for sure, for example, the police scanner game pass, the criminal game pass where you get 20% more money by being a criminal, the SWAT game pass, for example. But I still think overall ERLC remains not too much of a pay-to-win game. The only pay-to-win stuff I really see is the stuff for being a criminal in ERLC public servers. I don't really think the law enforcement stuff really impacts how good you are. Maybe the SWAT vest a little bit, but still, I think ERLC is a game where you can still have a lot of fun and still be very, very good compared to those who are actually paying for features.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, don't. Okay, Oh, are there any flaws that you personally think ERLC should pick up on?
Uh, I mean, the game's laggy, I guess,
Yeah.
but they're working on that. It's the only really problem I see with the game. I mean, on the development side, obviously, I don't think they update it enough, and on the community side, I feel like they should be much more transparent in terms of, update releases and all that stuff, and also probably interact with the community a little bit more. But for the game itself, I don't think there's any big problems that I see except like the lagginess. Maybe the police team is a little bit too overpowered
Desync.
on public servers, but yeah, I mean desync too, but that's kind of inevitable.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't really see any major issues.
There was that one developer a while back, I think they got fired though, that was actually working on fixing desync. Did you ever watch that little video?
No, was that like one of the
I can't remember.
videos on the
I can't remember.
PRC YouTube channel? Okay.
But there was this one developer that was able to pretty much 98% of the time there wouldn't be any desync. So it was really good at the time, but they were never able to implement it because I think the developer got fired or left.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Great.
is there anything you want to say to your community or fan base?
Well, thank you guys so much for the support over these 3 years. It's definitely not over yet, and yeah, I really hope we can continue to grow together and reach 100,000 subscribers.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me today, RpKing.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Have a good day. I hope to see you tomorrow in stream.
Yes, exactly.